Do. There he is. I saw you were playing Farm Sim. You were playing Farm Sim. I saw it. So, you got to try this tractor, Big A. This is off the in-game mod hub. This is the Renault 640 RZ. It's a pretty sick little tractor. It's under small tractors, and it is 194 horsepower. It's actually pretty sick. It's actually pretty nice in here. Turn signals work. Let's see. Do all my beacons work? Yes, they do. It's pretty cool. You can find that under small tractors. And look at this. This is kind of neat. All the way down here, the Renault. This is on the in-game mod hub. I stumbled on it today. So you can pick your engine size, which goes to 194. Pick your wheels, 610, 620, 610, 620, or 630, 640, which is pretty decent-sized tires. You can take the mud guards off the front. You can take them off the back. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. You know, it's pretty cool. And it's only $57,000 for 194 horsepower. Pretty cool. I don't know how many people like Renaults, but I also did some changes to gameplay. I added manual attach, and I added the unit convert mod. So for realism, I'm going to go here, and then we're going to click it and stick it. Because today we are picking up some bales. Yeah. Exactly. I only did the Renault, though. It's pretty cool. I was going to go in cab tonight, but I figured, nah. It's the last day before my vacation, so I figured I'd just get this stream out of the way. Yeah. Let's get that up. And we will then go here. It's a little wider here. Stack these along the edge of the field, and then we will get it on the trailer and sell them. I went ahead, and we've got to do two things today. We've got to get these, well, three things in the next 3 in-game days. We've got to get this rolled, we've got to get this field rolled, and then we got to start mowing our next field. That's what we got to do. So, as you can see, though, I changed the farm around a little bit. I made it a little bit more accessible for us Americans, because the UK versions are super tight. So the only thing that's terrible about this, when you sell everything off, at least on this farm, I haven't tried it at any other farms, is these things stay. These brick walls, you can't get rid of them. So I put my silo through it, so it looks like it changes, and it opened it up quite a bit more. I also have figured out how to do the hedges, like I told you. On this version, I don't know what version I have. I don't care to know. All I know is on this version that I have, you have to use a chainsaw. So, because I had the original version from the mod author, had an early access to it. But, let me turn my mic up just a little bit. There. It was having issues with the calves. But, so I've opened up this field. I've gotten rid of all the trees around the edges, and we are now got some actual grass fields. We're going to turn this one as I creep along here. I'm going to turn this upper one into a crop field, and then I'm going to keep this one, that one right up there, this one, and that one grass. And I think I own, yeah, that's it right now. That's all I own. So I'm going to keep a few of them grass, so it gives me something to do. What we're going to do is sell the hay bales for money. That's how we're going to make money. Because our pigs at 28-day months are going to be, they're only $6. They're worth $6 right now after 11 in-game days. So, like I told you earlier, I'm going to take a few days off from playing Farm Sim, because what I'm going to do is I'm revamping my whole channel. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to go, not revamping, I'm just going to, like, my logo, all that stuff stays the same, me stays the same, you know, all that stuff. But what I'm going to do is whatever style I pick is the style I'm going to stick to, no matter what I'm doing, because it's getting frustrating. It's getting frustrating that people are flip-flopping. So what I'm going to start doing is doing my own thing. In other words, I'm going to do it my way, and if people watch, then people watch. That's it. So rather than take off an extended, length of time, I'm just going to take off a couple of days just to get things straightened out, and whatever style gameplay I pick will be it. Whether I go 28-day months, whether I go 0.5 speed and play for 12 hours, I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm going to monkey around over the next couple of days on different styles of play styles and find one that I fit so that I don't have to keep jumping around. And I don't have to keep playing around. I'm patiently waiting for Chipping Norton to drop, because as soon as Chipping Norton drops, that's going to be my map. That's my Elma, Missouri, if you know what I mean. But great stream earlier. I watched every single minute of it. I just didn't feel like talking to anybody, so I wanted to make sure at least one time I went in and said hi to you. I think that what you're doing is a good thing. I think that you've got to do what you got to do to make a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Because take it from somebody experienced, like I told you on Twitch, you do not make a lot of money on YouTube. You don't. I had one video that had 1,200 views, and I made $3.86. And then they won't release your money till you hit the $100 mark. So it takes me about 3 to 4 months to make $100, and then I get it. So over the last year, I've made $400. That's it. And so it's granted, and then they take their fees and stuff out of that. So basically what I ended up with was about $280, I think it was. So it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Luckily for me, I'm not doing YouTube to get rich. I'm not doing YouTube to do it, but I do understand time is money. And when I spend, 40, 50, 60 hours a week editing my videos and getting them all set up, and you get 40 views, it's kind of rough. It's kind of like you ask yourself why, and then the next video you get 1,200. So it's like, yeah. Am I upset about it? No. I understand people got stuff going on in their lives, and I understand that not everybody can be 100% involved with watching Fury's channel. I mean, there's a million other different channels out there, so I get it. So I'm not going to harp too much on that, but what you're doing is absolutely amazing, and I think that as long as you stick to your guns, you're going to get a little bit of people that are going to donate, which is great. And then you're going to make a little bit of money, which is the way it should be. Let's see, where are we going to put these? Let's put these over here. Boy, I tell you, ever since I changed that fan in the barn, whew, I'll tell you, that was full of dust. It was crazy, but they needed it. They needed circulation. So I think what I'm going to do is let's get these bales off of here first. And I think, I don't think this is one that you can hook the trailer to. So let me drop this weight, grab the trailer so we can stack it right on the trailer. So, but yeah, I watched every moment of it. I just wasn't into, oh, you know what? I forgot. Got manual attach on. I was like, why wasn't it dropping? Just didn't feel like. But I did owe you that to let you know that I was still there. But always, always, always know that I will be there. I will always, if I'm not feeling like talking, I'm still there. I'm still moderating. I almost threw the Outlaw Muddy guy off because he's the one that I had problems with mine. But he behaved, so I left it alone. Because I take my moderator job very seriously. So even if I'm not talking and chit-chatting, I'm still there moderating. So that's good news. I noticed that there was a time from it was about a 26 or 27 minute time frame there where you didn't have anybody talking. I almost said something and I thought, well, and then luckily a couple people came in, which is absolutely great. So this is going to be a lot of switching back and forth because we got rid of, in order to get this tractor, I had to sell my other ones. There we go. So now we can get this weight back on here and start. You know what? I want to see if I can pick it up without weights first. And then if it tips over. But I will always promote your channel. I always push it. You know that. You know that. You know, I saw Johnny was in there today, which was great. I want to see what is going on here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. I just, you know, I saw he was in there and it was... Oh, I can pick these up. Okay, so as long as we don't go crazy tipping over, I won't have to keep switching to put my weight on. But I'm not going to sell it just yet because this is awful, like, spongy, if you know what I mean. Nope, we want to go higher. We want to go over. This thing is a really tiny trailer. You don't fit many in here, do you? Plus, I'm using pallet forks, which is not the exactest way to do it. There. That's a horrible thing. I might have to switch to the Ursus to pick these up. But it's that isn't the Ursus like $50,000? I think it is, isn't it? No, 18.5. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We will, because we can take out the $20,000 loan because I've already paid it back. So we're still at that point in time. So let's which I saw you were playing. What are you playing in the background? Pretty cool. Let's go here. Let's sell this front loader here. Oh, you know what? I need that because I'm gonna have to get the bales off. So I gotta rebuy that. Darn it all. But I can sell this, which will get me enough for my Ursus. I can buy this now. And I got to buy the pallet fork, which fine. Because I'm still going to have to get them off the stack. So, yeah, about that. Let's go. This is going to be an homage. Randy, welcome to the Fury Machine Gaming channel. You must be new. As you can see in the chat, my moderator, Big A, is in there. He is also a content creator. So welcome in and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself if you feel comfortable enough in doing it. This is in my last live stream before my vacation, so thank you for joining me. This is an homage to Big A, so everything is going to be colored for him, and his favorite color is orange. That's a horrible orange, by the way. So I gotta go, but I don't need the weight now, which is good. Good. Where's my weight? Yeah, because that thing's a pain in the butt with manual attach. All right, so let's head up. We got to now buy the pallet fork, which I don't know if we have enough, but we can take out a little bit of a loan. So welcome to BallySpring's The Realistic Extreme, Randy. We are running 28-day months, 10x speed, so 1 hour game day. So it takes us 28 hours to get through 1 month. And as you can see, we are on day 11. Alrighty, so welcome in. It's a good group of eggs over here on this channel. We are a family-friendly channel. We don't curse, we don't swear, we don't talk politics. Everybody's got an opinion. We always leave them at the door when you're here. We talk farming sim, we talk gaming, we talk anything but the real world, because I want you guys to come, except for, you can talk about your family and things like that, but we want to keep our personal opinions as far as what's going on in the real world out. When you guys come to watch a Fury Machine Gaming stream or recording, I want you guys to come and escape. I don't want you to come and have to hear me rant and rave about this or this or this or this. I want you guys to feel comfortable and safe. All is welcome. And know that if you have kids or family and they want to watch the channel, know that we're not here to, we'll leave that for the Twitch side. There is Mr. Vic. That is right here, guys. I want to introduce somebody real quick. This is a really, 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 really old school. I got to step out for a second. Old school. He knew Fury way before I was Fury Machine. He knew me back when I was Big Chim Farming. He knew me back by my real name, all that stuff. So, I don't want to. Well, I've talked about him enough. His real name is Vic. He is a moderator over at G&G Facebook page, G&G Modding Facebook page. I know that he. I'm not quite sure if he wants to give out information or whatever. Nice. Yes, I am a third-generation real-life farmer. We are in the middle of a corn harvest right now. As I speak, I literally ran the combine for about 8 hours today. Yesterday it rained, so I got off that a little bit. Today was about 86 acres we got done, which is great. But welcome in, Vic. We haven't talked in forever. I've told the story a gazillion times, but, for Randy, who's new, who's never heard it, it's kind of cool. Vic welcomed me into their G&G Modding Facebook page way back before anybody else did. And I'm going to have to grab this. I got to take out a little bit real quick. Let me take out real quick, people. Come on, people. Come on, Fury. Get it ready. I got to take out at least that much for us because I just sold it. Fury's not the smartest crayon in the book. That is for sure. I'm going to go with pallet fork because we're running big bag handler too. Now, here's a question for you guys. Can you use a pallet or a bale spike to pick up big bags? Or does it... I'm talking strictly in-game. I'm not talking about real life. That's crazy. Because I wonder if you can. All right, we'll just get the bale. We'll just get the pallet fork anyways. So we're not sitting here looking at this screen for 17 hours. All right, now. But anyways, I'm so glad you came, Vic. I noticed that as you saw, did you see some of the new mods for like oil refineries and stuff? Oh my gosh, I was thinking of you when I saw some of them drop. You can get oil refineries now, and I didn't know you could do the pallet fork from in cab when you're when you're using manual attach. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. The only thing I don't do on the realistic is I don't use in cab because when you're streaming or recording, people want to see the environment. But when I play by myself off camera, this is what you see. And in this Renault, look at the mirrors are all set up perfect. So we can drive back to the farm. Let me get my forks set up. Okay, there we go. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I don't want to go too much on giving Vic his kudos, but they gave me a welcome to that channel. Way back before I had a decent computer to stream and record with. I had my sugar beet computer. Many of you heard me tell that story before. I would send Mike videos, the poor guy, and then his poor dad got sick and everything was going haywire and he wasn't much on it, but Mike set himself up with the best guys in the world to run that page, and they were so okay. Oh yeah. I knew you'd be excited. But they just welcomed me in, and Mike Granger and his brother Ken were the ones that were the owners of that and Scooter's on there, and Vic's a moderator, and there's so many great people on it. And they just welcomed me in with open arms. But I had such a bad computer, and I was like, really, like when you're new and you really want to get into it, and you're trying to send like Mike these videos, and they were so bad. Like, that's why I call it my my sugar beet computer, because you guys have heard the term potato PC, right? Well, mine was so bad that it didn't even rival that. It was bad. So it's just crazy. and they stuck with me. And then they let me be a tester for a while on their page, and it was just amazing. It was great. It was a great community, and it was just so nice to be a part of. And I always talk them up. So if the page is still going, make sure you guys go over to G&G Modding Facebook page. But I'm going to throw a disclaimer out there. When it comes to Vic running it, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, make sure three things happen. There's a couple of questions that you got to answer. Make sure you're answering them, or they won't let you in. And make sure you have a profile pic of any kind, because without the profile pic, they're not playing around. They don't let people in that just have bots. They don't let that happen. They're a very good community. If you go there, don't be negative. Don't be asking and begging for mods. Generally speaking, most of the guys on that page will post their mods anyways. So just don't go on there begging for it, because, we just want to make sure we keep them going in the way they're going. So on that note, let's go on to, hey, Rank, I saw you come in. I saw that you found somebody to do some mods for you, which is absolutely epic. It's just going to cost you some money. Which is, it's sad that it's gotten to that point, but I do understand it. I've had mods of my own stolen. Where are we going to go with this? Let's see. This is our moneymakers thing till our pigs get bigger. Let's see. Hey, can go to, I don't want that yards. I want to change that to, isn't it pounds, I think, for bales? $39.97 per yard. Let's go to Bally's Garage. I have no idea where this is. Never been this. I hope it's one right over here, but it's not. Where? Oh, it's way down there. Nope. We're going to go to one that's closer. I hope. It may lose a little bit of money, but I got stuff to do today. There she is. Yep. So we may have to drop this off and then go from there. But anyway, so guys, this is my last live stream for 2 or 3 days. Okay, I'm going to still continue to live stream on Saturday nights, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. So adjust your time according to where you live in the world, in the United States. Just adjust it. But I have to still let the wife use the PC during the day. My time lapses, if I continue them, well, I can do those on my laptop. That's no big deal. The nice thing about Farm Sim is it doesn't take a lot of... You don't have to have a massive computer to use it. And that's nice. But even though I've upgraded, I've got a 4090 processor now. It's just crazy how well it works now. And when I first started, how far I've come. Oh, yeah, so I'm going to take a few days off. I'm going to revamp the channel, and what I'm going to do is I need a little vacation anyways, because I've been pumping out 5 to 6 videos a week, and it's just it's a lot of work. So I'm going to take a few days off, spend it with my family, and I'm going to revamp the channel. So what I mean by that is everything's going to stay the same. Logo, I'm going to still be me. That's never going to change. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to figure out for me over the next couple, 2-3 days, I'll figure out a play style that I want to do, and that's it. That's the play style that we're going to do every single time. So we don't have to keep explaining it. This is the channel. I've spent too much time over the last 4 years on YouTube doing, well, I'm year 4 now, of trying to bend my will to other people. Yes, we want to put out stuff that people want to watch, but I've gotten so far away from me that as far as, and I'm jumping maps and I'm jumping all over the place, and you put out like 6-7 episodes and you see your views drop, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So let's sell this stuff. Enough of that. But that's what I'm going to do, and we're going to go from there. Yeah, that's a lot of money, Rank. But I do get it. But that's what I'm going to do, and it's nothing against anybody or anything like that. I'm going to also take some time off from watching other streamers. I don't watch a lot of them anyways. I just watch basically 2 of them. I will still be watching and lurking because I take my moderator duties very seriously. So I will still moderate their channel, but I will not be discussing things. I may pop in to let them know that I'm there, but that'll be it. I'm not going to chit-chat with people. I'm not going to do that. I just need some time where we're away, and that's it. And I can get my head straight, and we can get this channel to where it needs to be. So that's it. That's as far as I go. But thank you guys for coming in and joining me. Welcome into the Fury Machine Gaming channel. You guys have all heard it before. We are a family-friendly channel. We don't curse. We don't swear. We don't talk politics. We do what we got to do. And there's Bill. So we're just selling some bales, Bill, on this. We are on day 11. We hope to get to day 14, 11, 12, 13. I hope to go with about 3 hours tonight. So that's what I'm hoping. This is our moneymaker, is our bales. So once we get these sold, we're going to go up. We're going to grab our roller from the store. Oh, no, we got it at the farm already. There we go. We made $2,000 off that one field. Yay, baby. That's great. I was going to stack the bales on that little baby trailer, but we're not at that point yet. This map is amazing, by the way. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to put out 2 different maps per week, but primarily what I'm going to still continue to do is I don't want to lose this series. I want to get at least 365 days on this series before we go on from it. But understand that if it moves on, it's still in the save games. It's still not going anywhere. We just have to make sure that I get Fury's head right as I talk about myself in third person, which is completely weird, by the way. But it's just funny because my wife has gotten so used to it now. Who's this Fury guy? Oh, man. But anyway, so I found out, too. I didn't know until after speaking with Big A. He has been a big help on this map. I did not know that you can remove hedges with a chainsaw. Now, on his version, you can just walk up to it and hit O, which I might be able to do on this one, too. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. This version is a chainsaw because I've done all of them. So our first couple of fields there, we got rid of all the trees. We used the lumberjack mod. I don't like these things, these kind of trees. I can't stand them on maps. And it's nothing to do with the map author. I understand it gives that aesthetic purpose, but it's as a content creator, it is an absolute pain to have these here. They change colors. They get in the way. When you're trying to go outside of camera, they get in the way. So I delete those. What I'm going to do, you can also sell the gates and the junk on this. I did not know that. I think it was Russell that was telling me. I want to give the right shout out. That told me you can remove the junk, and I figured it out. The only thing on this map, on this farm, as I point to my screen like you guys can see me, that's hilarious right there. I don't care who you are. I also turn traffic off. I do that every map, which we're going to continue that. Is you can't sell these little brick walls. And you can't sell certain parts of the fences, which is fine. You can still extend these quite a bit, which is good. We have one open-air garden on this map, which is right here. And we are getting our pig feed with this. And basically what we're doing, we are not using pig feed on this. We are going to feed them corn, soybeans, and sugar beets, and oats. That's what we're going to feed them. We're not going to do the whole pig feed thing. We're going to do the actual crops that we need, which is kind of cool. So the rules are 28-day months, 10x speed, 1-hour game days, and we are going to... I play a little bit ahead, so I get 2 or 3 days ahead, so you guys don't have to watch every waning second, which is what I originally wanted, but I understand. That would get boring to see me do the same thing day after day. We go realistic speeds. We don't do game speeds. We do realistic speeds, and we do everything that needs to be done on the field, with the exception of, in real life, you do not spray... oh, I forgot. Manual attach on. Fury's getting pretty... Oh, I got to detach the hoses first. I might not be able to get in there that way. I have to go over the tire and get in this way. There we go. In the real world, you don't spread lime and regular fertilizer on grass. We use slurry or manure, and since we don't have that, we are going to roll it. I guess rolling is big in the UK, so for those of you who are in here from the United Kingdom, I learned that from a couple of friends of mine. We are going to put this bad boy and this little tractor here. This is the Renault 640 RZ. I've always seen them used. I've never owned one. We have primarily John Deere on my farm. So I downloaded this from the in-game mod hub, and it comes with a Kloss version as well. But this little thing is 194 horsepower for $57,000. Yeah. What's up, Kobe? If it's about mods, I'm not doing any mods right now. I'm going to take some time off away from mods and do what we got to do. Now, the only reason we have this front loader is two reasons. For our pallets and for our big bags of stuff that we got. Now, I got to jump over this again, and I got to drop that a little bit more so I can get on the ground so that I can do this. And then we can back up. And now let's head up to the store and grab our roller. Nope. No, Fury, get it right. It's already on the farm. I already said that twice. Well, what's up, Kobe? Welcome in. As I try not. Yeah, these little walls right here, guys. You can't. When you can sell all the sheds, you can sell everything out. As you can see, I did do some redecorating. I made it a little bit bigger because us in the United States, we don't have tiny little farms like this. We have a little bit more open farms. So I opened it up just a little bit. I kept the theme, though, of when I added that shed and then the sheds over there, I added the theme. But you cannot get rid of these walls, which is fine. And you can't get rid of the stone walls either, which is not the end of the world. Trust me, there's too many people that are being too critical with maps out there, and I want them to understand that this map plays super smooth. It plays super awesome. It gives you the ability to do a lot of things. So we're going to give, and I want to thank the mod author. I had early access to this map, and I'm a little dinky channel. You know, I've only got 1,200 subs, and I don't have a lot. So for him to give me an early access to this map, that was pretty awesome. But now I have the version off the in-game mod hub. So let's do it that way. This is also another mod off the in-game mod hub. This is the VR roller. As you guys know, that I only use real pieces of equipment. This can be switched between a variegated roller or a smooth roller for grass. So you get, with one roller, you get both. So that's kind of cool. This is the Vollmer, actually. This is a 7-meter wider. It goes with the mod, it goes all the way up to 10 meters. And let's see if I can not crash counter. There you go, Bill. My first crash counter of the day. So we are going to roll the grass field. We are going to roll that field right there, and we're going to do some mowing. Get ready, set up for the next batch, and hopefully by then we have some pallets ready. So let's get this out here. See what I mean, though, is like, at least now, like, as a content creator, you can see the piece of equipment being folded. You can see how it actually works. When you're in here, you don't get a chance to see that. So I'll leave my playing in cab to the way it works, or the way I play. All right, so let's set our cruise control there. Roll this. Oh, you know what? This ain't going to work on this. This is set up for these fields. There, this is set up for this. I have to put smooth rollers on that. There we go. Now, question. This is planted, so is this going to... Good. It's not going to affect it. Because I was like, why would it tell me to roll it? Now, here's a question. I asked Big A this earlier. For those of you that are experienced in the farm sim community, if I was to use a bunker silo, can you mix and match the different products? Like, for example, if I started with hay or grass, can I then put chaff in it? Or do I have to keep it the same? So that was something that him and I haven't really tested before, because I may be switching to, instead of bales, I may be switching to bunker silos. I'm not quite sure. This is only going to give us 2%, but it is what it is. But we can go a few rounds in here so you guys can see what it looks like. It's a nice little roller, though, for real. And it's cheap. It's only like $17,000, and it goes to 10 meters. Now, the 10-meter one is expensive. There we go. Let's get back online track here. Yeah, my wife started getting on me lately about this. You guys know my intro where I always say things in threes, right? I'm going to do this here. I want that extra canola gone. Now, that's working on grass. But I don't want to, I mean, generally speaking, yeah, I set that at 9 miles an hour because you could roll pretty quick. There we go. We come back around when we get that done. There. Here we go. Now, us in the United States, we don't roll our fields. We don't. Our meadows, basically, they're going and they're ready to go. So we spread slurry, we spread manure on them, but we don't roll them. But the most ridiculous thing they did for precision was they put, so you have to put lime and fertilizer on a field. That's just kind of, to me, we're going to take a couple edges of our grass out of here so that we can get all of our grass. I love how this rollers work, though, in game. There, we'll just go up this for a second. Then we'll switch over to the smooth roller, and we'll go on the other side and do our grass field, and then we'll mow. And we'll try to bale up another and make a little bit of money. So now I can take that and pay a little bit of loan back. Well, welcome in, guys. Welcome. It's Saturday night. Hope you guys are having a blast as far as I hope your day went well. Hope your weekend away from work. Well, Bill worked today, so that doesn't really count him. But for those of you who had it off, I hope you guys had a wonderful Saturday. Hope you got a chance to spend it with your family. Because I'm looking forward to this little bit of time off. It's not going to be long, guys. It's only going to be a couple of days. I'm looking at probably Wednesday or Thursday to drop a video. So it's not the end. It's not like it's going to be like a crazy amount of time off. Well, why didn't that drop that? Why didn't that drop that? What that leads me to believe is this is the edge of the field, and that's it. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, so let's get ourselves... I should be... Since I'm got these planted, I should be using row crop tires, to be honest. But we are going to simulate that today. There we go. But whoever did this tractor mod did a really good job. But I fell in love with Scooter's Workbench's mods as far as Old Iron. If you guys like Old Iron, he's the one to talk to. But he does not do a lot of John Deere, so don't ask. He does mostly red, mostly case. In fact, I still have every single one of his mods from Fs22. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. Insane in the membrane. But yeah, I'm really excited though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about getting the channel the right way. I'm excited about getting trash counter number 2. I gotta start putting that up on the screen. There. There's another section that it won't pick up. What mod is that? What mod are we talking about? One I've been gibbering around? I can't remember. There we go. Now, we'll put that in about 6th gear. Yeah, the only reason I don't use a lot of John Deere in my gameplays is because I use it in real life. And that's no joke. This tractor? Nice. I didn't know that. That's cool. So he is still around making mods and stuff, right? That's kind of cool. That's pretty dope. So we can upgrade this. So when we do start getting a little bit bigger fields, we can go to a little bit bigger. Yeah. I'm excited. I really am. And I know that, like, a lot of you guys, when you read that, you're like, oh, no, where's he going? I'm never going to go too far away. I'd enjoy this, but it kind of worked out. I got frustrated with YouTube, and I also wanted to fix a lot of things. Nice. I just, you know, I wanted to fix some of the issues I was having as a channel to keep the confusion from you guys down. Let's face it, you know, I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. I always have. You know, I flip maps a lot. I flip tractors. I don't go very long on Let's Plays, and a lot of that is because, nice. A lot of that is because over the last year, I've been chasing views, which is the worst thing that you could ever do as a content creator. So instead of realizing the truth about stuff, like people are busy and people are doing stuff in their real world, real life stuff, you think, oh, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Is it doing this? You know, because you go from like 1,200 views one episode to 40. So I got frustrated with YouTube, and I understand that YouTube's been cracking down quite a bit on the bots. The bots were running rampant in this game. For those of you who don't know what bots do, is they automatically will send out subs, and they'll sub to channels, and they'll do it automatically without the person actually having to do anything. So you could have very easily been subbed to a bot could have subbed you guys or anything like that, and next thing you know, YouTube's like cracking down on it, so they take you away. And it's not something that you probably didn't even do anything about, but they've been cracking down. I got an email about it from them. Luckily for me, I didn't lose too many, because the people I hang around with and I associate with on YouTube are not that kind of people. Because YouTube considers it kind of like cheating the system, if you know what I mean. All right, we got this square, so let's go this way now, and we'll go up and down. So I don't know what they think half the time. It's frustrating. So I got frustrated with YouTube a little bit with the view things, because they pick and choose when they push you. They pick and choose when you get views and things like that. So that happened, and then I think that I've gotten to the point where I just needed a break again. But I wanted to fix my channel before it got so far out of control that it was running rampant. It was bad. It was bad. So I'm going to find myself a play style. I'm going to spend the next couple of days in and out of Farm Sim playing and trying to figure out the play style that works for me, and go from there. And if we're going to go full realistic with this channel, then we're going to go full realistic with this channel. And like I was telling Big A earlier, I don't care if I play 28-day months or if I play 0.5 speed 1-day months and play for 12 hours. It's the same amount of time. And that's what people don't understand is, yeah, people see 28-day months and they say, oh, it's easy. You know, 28-day months, just crank the speed up. It's still 28 hours to get through 1 month. So it's a little tricky. So this field's got some hills on it. But I think you guys will enjoy it, you know, because now that we're getting good enough with the time lapses, I'm probably also going to take the advice of somebody that is very, very close to the channel. I think that I've been putting out too many videos, and I have to realize, you know, me being semi-retired, I get up and I milk the cows, and when there's nothing else going on the farm, our farm hands do pretty much all the rest of it. And I literally sit home and make videos and do mods and not do much of anything. So it's easy for me to just jump out and throw 6, 7, 8, 9 videos out a week and be like, yeah, everybody, boom. But I have to realize that there's normal people in the world and not people that just sit home and play farm sim and mod all day long. And I have to realize it, you know, like, for example, Cowboy there, he worked 12 hours today, yet he's still in my stream. So I have to understand that. So I think what I'm going to do is on the new, I might hit that. Please don't hit that. Please don't hit that. Ooh, I'm going to back off with the amount of videos. I'm going to take advice from somebody really close to the channel, and just put out maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, but make them the style that I pick, so that when you guys come and you watch my videos, you know what kind of style I'm playing. You know, stop trying to play these crazy extreme challenges like, you know, $100 million in debt, because all that does is add frustration to me. All that does is add frustration to you guys when you see me get frustrated and I quit the challenge. So we're going to come on, and I would rather go like a time frame rather than extreme. If we do one of those extreme challenges, it'll have to be done within a certain amount of time, and we can fail it, and that's fine. So, but I hope you guys are excited about it, as excited as I am. I hope you guys are, because I know I am. I want to bring the best content to you guys, and I want you guys to be able to come and watch it and know that the same map I was on yesterday, I'm going to be on the next time. So, it's exciting. So you guys got a lot going on your virtual farm. I know Bill rebuilt his whole farm. I know Big A's got... if you guys get a chance, I got a couple of shout-outs real quick. I gave one already. I want you guys, if they're still open, I want you guys to go see... and you guys still have your Facebook page. Go check out G&G Modding over at Facebook. Talk to Vic. Tell him that Fury Machine sent you. He knows who I am. He's known me for... Gosh, it's got to be 5 or 6 years now he's known me, because I've been doing YouTube. This is my 4th year, and he knew me a couple years before that. So they're great guys. They run a tight ship, but they're great. And any questions you have about farm sim, they're awesome. And, you know, but just follow the things like I said. Make sure you're answering the questions. Make sure you're having a profile pic, and you're in. And don't beg for mods, please. That'll just get you removed. And I just missed that. That's okay. That's okay. And another shout out. I want you guys to make sure you guys are checking out my moderator's channel, Big A. He just hit, I think, 212 subscribers today. 212 or 215 or 217 he might be up to now. He's growing exponentially fast, and I think it's great. Not crazy, like in the sense of as fast as he wants. Make sure when you're going over there, you're buying him a coffee or buying him a pizza. It's important to him. The way that YouTube's money works, you don't make a lot of money, so a lot of these content creators are starting things like that so that they can make a little money on the side. It's only like $1 or so. It's like 1, 3, 5, whatever that you want to donate. You know, it's really small, and then you can become a member of his channel. He's not over there trying to do it for the money, but, you know, time is money. Like I said, not everybody is like Fury that can sit home and do videos, you know. Plus, I'm monetized on video on YouTube, so I make a little bit. I don't make bank, that's for sure. I still have to have money coming in. And, you know, I had a long talk with him over on Twitch, and I explained how things work. You know, it's not YouTube unless you're Daggerwin or DJ Goham or Clutch or those guys. You're not making a lot of money on YouTube. You never will. That's just the way they've always been. So Don't think in your head, all of you guys that are content creators in here, don't think you're going to get on YouTube and become YouTube rich. Trust me, after 4 years, I ain't YouTube rich. If you're lucky to bring home a couple $100s a year, you're doing good. Now, when you get to Daggerwin level, like I said, and you got 1 million subs, or Clutch, or Sealy P, or Virtual Farmer, or those guys that 40, 50, 60 let's time lapse it, just hit 100,000 subscribers, and all he does is time lapses. So many of the people that I've used to watch in the past are still growing very, very strong. But if you go over to see Big A, tell him Fury sent you. He knows who I am. He's got a direct link to my house. As far as he's got me on Discord, he's got, he's going to have my phone number here very soon, so he'll be able to get a hold of me whenever he wants. Check him out. He primarily streams Wednesday through Sunday, but he also has backed off, so just keep that in mind. He'll make sure that he lets you guys know, and, buy him a pizza. And just spend $1, or $2, to see his stuff. He's got a bunch of stuff going on right now. He's got the 25,000 animal challenge going on, or madness as he calls it, which is kind of epic. He's also got his Alma, Missouri, kind of realistic series, so that's kind of cool. He's also got his Erlengrat. Now on Erlengrat, he's in year 2 already, so he's gone an entire year with no mods. That was the rule. He went 1 year with no mods, and now he's got mods. So he's excited about that. But yeah, check him out. Somebody else, make sure you check out Van Ham Gaming. He's awesome. You guys will love him. Testing done, dun, dun, dun. You can mix grass, hay, and chaff in the bucker. Oh, thank you. I knew it. See, that's why I said. He also puts out some tutorials, so make sure you check out Big A's tutorial. If you've got younger people in your family that love Farm Sim and they're still learning, go over and check out Big A. He does it nice and slow, and it's pretty cool. But Van Ham Gaming is an amazing content creator. He's from Australia. He does live streams pretty much 5 days a week. Yeah, and he does some recording videos. He's got Thief Simulator. He's got Transit Fever 2. He's got Valheim role-playing game. But just a great group. He calls his people over there the gang. They're really nice. So go over and see him. MT Pockets, go see him. Push him up over 1,000 again for the second time. He was already there once, and YouTube took a whole bunch away from him. I can only speculate why. Check out Farmer Tech. And, of course, your favorites that you always got. Oh, and Bill. I can't forget Cowboy. He's a content creator as well. He puts out his own little things. Make sure you guys are subbing to all those and pushing all this stuff. It's great. It's great. Now, wouldn't it be funny if I did that and it got rid of all my oats that I planted? So, the advantage, guys, to doing 28-day months is now we got 100%, expected yield 99. Now, what dropped me a percentage? It's got fertilizer, perfect. It's got nitrogen, which is lime, perfect. No, pH is lime. It's got the fertilizer, perfect. It's got it's been rolled, and yeah, it said yield potential 100. I'm only getting 99. Now, granted, in the grand scheme of things, 99, whatever. But here's what I was going to say is out of the 28-day months, I seeded this like, what was it, last live stream? So 7 days ago, I seeded this on day 4. And because you're playing 28-day months, you can come back and do your rolling and things like that it missed. So now we are going to change this. And we're going to go here, and we're going to customize this to a smooth roller. It's for our grass. There we go. Now, a little secret about that customization. First of all, I am using the mobile workshop. And the reason I did that is for realism purposes, because in a real-life situation, farmers don't always fix their tractors in garages. We try, but it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes wheel breaks, axle breaks, you got to fix it out in the field. So that's why I did it. So that's why on every Let's Play, I generally don't have a garage. On my Let's Plays, I just do it this way. So now we can hook up to this. But a little word of advice, when you're buying it and it has multiple options, like a smooth or whatever. Buy both versions when you first start out. Then when you switch them back and forth, it doesn't cost you anything. I learned that from my brother. That was something that I learned from him that I've just kind of carried over to wherever I'm going. It's kind of cool. All right, so this field now is done and dusted, as they say. And we're going to do the same thing over here, except this is going to... Now, another little word of advice. When you have grass meadows that you decide to plant or are already in the game, don't waste your time with lime or fertilizer on them, because you're not going to get any extra yield. They're still just grass. So make sure you are just rolling them afterwards, and you're done. There we go. So this will do now grass. We found out earlier that it'll do it to both. So I'm going to take this back one stage, just so it's rolled and fertilized and ready to go. I want to see something. Okay, you see how this says nitrogen 0, right? What's this say now? See? It just says 0 still, but it's showing me a fertilized state. See that? Isn't that crazy? But don't waste your time with solid fertilizer and stuff. Now, if you want to go realism, do slurry or manure on it. That's it. That's what we do. Now, I'm not saying people don't use commercial fertilizer, because they do. And I'm not saying that people do everything the same we do, because they don't. Nice. Thank you for testing that. Who else? So I did MT, I did Tech, I did Big A, I did Van Ham, I did Bill. Let me know, guys. Did I miss anybody that you guys are in this little family that we have? The little community that we have is very, very tight. And the reason we do that is because we don't want any drama. We definitely don't want any drama in our community. And what I mean is we're a swath, as they call it, a store within a store. So we are a community with a community. We have picked and chosen the people that we want to associate with, and those are the guys that they don't bring drama and they don't bring crap. So it's just, I went from about, let's see, about 3,800 people I was following to 3. So, you guys know who they are. You guys know. And, oh, by the way, Bill, thank you for donating to Big A. That was awful nice of you. You didn't have to do that. And when you guys go over there, just the same as mine, you guys could be a member of my channel. I don't ever ask about it. I forget about it 99% of the time, because I'm not doing this for that. But if you guys want to be, I do have to start honoring my... Push that up there. I do have to honor my members. I do have 12 or 13 of you guys that I do have to start doing special stuff for. When I first started out in this, and I had 120 was my record members, I had planned on getting merch. I'd planned on doing all that stuff, but we've dropped down to a core group now of 10 or 12 of you guys that have been with me for 8-9 months now, a year. And that's a big deal. So I got to start doing stuff for you guys, There. Let's get this field rolled, and then we'll go over there. We'll start mowing that with our Moco mower, our John Deere, for those of you who are John Deere fans. Now, as you can see in the 11 days, this has gone a growth stage. Kind of, we're going to take it back to the old school 80s, as they call it. Did you guys also see the Oaks? Farmer Briscoe sent me a video today. He's going back. He's changing the Oaks. He's going back to the 80s, and he's making it all changed, and it's going to be great. I think it's now posted on YouTube now. So you guys can watch that video. I think it's now posted. I got it a week ago. So he's going to be changing it. So everything is going to go back. So that's going to be awesome. So make sure you check out Farmer Briscoe's new iteration of the Oaks. That's going to be cool. And as Big A announced, where was that? Bullet Bill apparently is working on a new map. So that's going to be great. we want to go check out Bullet Bills. Make sure you guys are... I did notice that the testing time for Farm Sim now is insane. Or for Giants, I mean. And what I mean by that is, like, people are putting stuff up there. And if Giants does another Farm Sim... Yeah, Lime in Real Color is more like... It's like an off... Like a vanilla color, almost. It's almost a brown. Look at this going here. And then both of our fields been rolled. And then, oh, you know what? Look what time it is, everybody. Let's go to sleep. Shut our tractor down. We'll go to first day is done. Done. And we can come back in the second day, finish rolling this, and go from there. As you can see, I added this road. It's collectible. Should we dare? Nah. My Chevy, 1968 Chevy? That's what my granddaughter Kimmy calls it. She can't say Chevy, so she says Chevy. All right, let's go. We'll go 8 to 6, and there we go. Sleep. All right, there we go. $4 maintenance on the things that I bought. All right, let's go back to, as you can see, one little day doesn't change much. So now, if you guys want to play 28-day months or 20 whatever, you can. But you can also slow down your time. You can put it at 0.5 speed and play however many hours you want. If you play 12 hours, it's 24 days. 13 hours is 26 days. You'd have to play 14-hour game days. But you can play one-day months. It's the same thing. You just got to adjust your time. That's all. What do you guys generally play at? Yeah. I took Enhanced Animal out of my mod folder because they jacked up the feed usage. I think they did a wonderful job on the map. I think it's great with the ability to have more than one baby, more than one calf, or more than one chick, or more than one duck, or more than one, you know what I mean? But they jacked up the food. It's crazy. But if you put them all together with Maze Plus and everything like that, it's just a fantastic experience. I did notice that Farm Sim goes through their phases where people will go through and they'll go fast farming and they'll do a bunch of people want like super wide, super giant equipment, fast farming, going 20, 30, 40 miles an hour. And then it'll come back and it goes back to the realistic stuff. And, but anyways, so what do you guys generally play? Let me know in the comments. You guys play 1X, 2X, 3X? How many game days do you play? Do you play real? Do you play fast farming? Because it doesn't matter to me. All you guys are welcome anyways. It really doesn't matter how you play. I'm more into it for people. Like, I don't go on and watch content creators for the sake of watching Farm Sim. I play enough of it. I record enough of it. I watch people because I like them. You know, I just go on because I like the person. And if I, bond with somebody, I'm there pretty much forever. And don't hesitate to push the other channels that you're favorites, Doesn't hurt anything, especially if you yourself are a content creator. So, Bill, did you get your Diamond Farm going? Your Diamond Dairy? He does this series called Diamond Dairy Farm. He does everything super realistic. Cowboy is a huge 10th generation farmer fan. Which I know him. I know the guy personally, so he is a huge fan of them. So he does things a lot of ways that they do it, which is absolutely epic. That kid just turned like 30 something now, so he's getting up there. I think he's in his 30s now. Yeah, but he's on console. I don't know many other people that are in here that are content creators unless they're lurking, which is fine. You don't have to come and interact. Nobody forces you to. And I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you family members, so that's good. You guys don't have to do the whole stand here and chit-chat with me. Just come in, say hi, and watch. A lot of people watch live streams that are playing Farm Sim themselves, and they're doing what they have to do, and that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. But yeah, I do have to cut it off after 3 hours, though, because last week my wife I got in trouble. She says, do you know what time it is? It was like 4:30 in the morning, and guess what? I have to milk in the morning at 4:30, so I didn't go to bed till after milking. So it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning after being up all day. Nice. Yeah. The only thing that's terrible, Bill, about the when you switch to 28 is you have to wait for the 28 days to be done before it goes to the 5 days. That's the only thing that's terrible about it. I wish you could just switch on the fly. Like, I wish you could just put it in 28, and then whenever you're set your farm up, you can put it back to whatever. One thing. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that ever since the forage harvest mods dropped. Contracts dropped. People are doing a lot more chopping of corn and chopping of silage. I don't generally do it because we do it in real life, but not a lot. We do mostly bales, but we do chop it. We do both. We do have pits. There. And, as I always say, epic. There's CC. I don't know if you guys can see that on my screen or not. CC's an OG. He was one of the original 4 from Multiplayer Friday. It was CC. It was Ranger. It was Wisconsin Farmer, and it was Gutterball. So those guys were on there originally. We are in the works of bringing back a multiplayer server. We're still hashing out the details on that. It will not be hosted by me, but I may or may not live stream on it a few times. I will see. I will get permission before I do it because it will not be my server. I'm just going to be one of those guys that show up and play and that sort of thing. I'm going to be a warm body with a little bit of knowledge. Yeah. He's a good kid. Whoops, I almost tried to unhook that. He's a grown man now. when I knew him. As you guys can see, we're also using a big bags. We have our seeds, our fertilizer, and our lime. Right here, storage. Now, in real life, you can't store these too many. There's a law, and I think there's a law in the UK too, that you can only put so many in, and then you have to have 6 to 8 foot spacing between them. So if you put them tight like this, you can have, I think it's 12. And then there's got to have a 6 to 8 foot spacing between them. And then you can put 12 and then 12. And then you cannot stack them on top of each other. That's the disadvantage to using big bags. You have one layer. There. Now what are we on? Oh, mowing. Let's go mow. Let's go mow. Let's do it. Let's go mow some. It's a little early in the morning. So we'll hook up to the mower. But we got to wait just a little bit. We got to wait for it to get a little bit warmer out and get that dew burned off a little bit. Even though you can start mowing early, I try to make sure it's dry completely. There's a wonderful mod out there called Rain Pain for you guys that want your realism. Let's shut this down for now. What it does is it brings back all the aspects of FS17's seasons, where if you try to cultivate or plow or do all that stuff in the rain or if the ground's wet, it ruins your equipment because it does in real life. If I go out here and this grass is like completely soaked and I start mowing it, guess what? This bad boy right here will be ruined. So what can we do for an hour? Oh, I upgraded the seeder to a 6 meter. We only had a 3 meter before. And we probably could upgrade the lime, but I'm not going to yet. I still have this bad boy right here. Right here. She's nice. She's a lime fertilizer spreader. She's chain driven. You guys have seen me use that lots of times. I'm storing my straw bales over here, but these guys, I got 120,000 liters off of that one field of straw off a 1.85 acre field. See, this field is 1.62 acres, and I got 120,000 liters of straw off it. Absolutely crazy. Because good news is when you're on 28-day months, you can come in and you can, if it needs fertilizer or lime, you can do it even with the crop out, which is kind of neat. I'll see down here. Oh, that's because it's the edge of the field. 99, that's crazy. So, we're going to feed these guys. Let's go check there quick, and then we'll go get her set up in the field. I don't want to start mowing much before 10. So, we're going to check here. In fact, let's see. Ooh. 349 gallons of water left. We've got 750 of sugar beets. They'll be ready soon. But here's the other thing, guys, and you know that. Jelly Kent. Hi. Is it Jelly? Yes. Welcome into the Fury Machine Gaming channel. Welcome. We are on BallySprings. We are doing 28-day months, 10x speed. We are right now waiting about 20 minutes in game for it to get about 10 o'clock in the morning for the dew to burn off so that we can go mow the following field. But welcome in. Welcome. It's nice to start seeing new people in here. Thank you. But what I was going to say is you have to be careful, guys. When you're running anything more than 1 day months, this takes forever. 12 days, and we still don't even have 1,000 liters, well, pieces. Insane boy. Thank you. That's 2 brand new people tonight. Well, 3. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys are giving me inspiration. Nice. Now, if you get a chance, Jelly, Fury has always been an extreme sort of guy, so go back and watch my Yukon Valley series. That was the $1 billion series. We hit $1,232,000,000 on that series in 30 episodes, making gold. So make sure you guys go watch that one if you like extreme, big, farming, huge. I even bent the rules because I normally go realistic, and for many of my OGs, I was going like mowing at like 19 miles an hour, which is something I never do. So yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I've done extreme challenges, and I may bring one back. But after today, I'm going to be taking a few days off to get my channel situated. Everything's going to be good. About Wednesday or Thursday, we'll drop another video. We'll get going. We'll be back in the swing again. I also want to get, and it never hurts anybody to take a few days off anyways. But we're not going anywhere. All right, let's get this over to the field. We're close enough now. And in game. Now, in real life, can you mow with it wet and rainy? Yes, you can. Okay, well, our thoughts and prayers go out to you. Yeah. That's important that you fight. I lost my dad to lung cancer, so I'm very familiar with that. All right, let's go here. Then I've got to do something with my members. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Nice. Yep. I just asked Santa Claus, and I've got a 6 in front of my number, so I'm old. I just asked Santa Claus for Valheim, the game, because I think it's going to be epic, the way you can build, the way you can do that. And you know what? I'm going to be probably bringing some Ranch Sim game play to the channel. Let's see. Let's go counterclockwise this time. How's that sound on this one? So we're going to start here. Get her lowered down and shoot it. Wow, I never even raised it. Oh, you know what? There we go. There we go, and off we go. Can you join me? No, I don't. This isn't a multiplayer server. This is just a live stream for me. But thank you for asking, though. But you are joining me. So you're here with us. So you are joining me. You're live. I'm live. I'm sitting in my dining room right now. Because my PC is in my dining room in my house. It's a weird place to have it, but that's okay. So I think we want to go... Yeah, let's go to the end and keep this kind of square. I want to make sure that we are not clogging this mower, which in the game it won't show you, but I'm so used to getting out and checking. Yeah, looks pretty good. Nice. This is the John Deere Moco mower. I have this in real life. It'll be okay, I promise. I got that one from Big A because he just put it on there. That's pretty good. That's funny. Great minds think alike, I guess. Now, your first run, you're going to run over the grass and you're going to squish down the grass, but then afterwards we're going to turn the mower and we're going to run on the cut grass. You always lose a little yield when you start getting your first pass done with this mower. Yep, I have this one, and I have a 3.5 meter SIP mower, real life. So that's pretty cool. But welcome all the new people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are now into day 2 of our 3-day endeavor. Today, we're going to go stream for 3 hours. So we're going to get day 11, 12, and 13 in the books. And then I will play probably until about... I want to start setting it up to where when you guys come back, it's like been 7 days. That's what I want to try to do. So that when you guys come back and see me on Saturdays. Because I only live stream on Saturdays. So now we're going to go here, and then we're going to flip our mower around. Raise her up. And the rest of the week, I'm going to put out about 2 to 3 videos of recorded. Probably 1 recorded, 2 time-lapse. So what I'm going to do this coming up, we haven't totally decided yet. All right. Get him set here, because I want to shut this off real quick, because if you went over those windrows with your mower, you would go and spray them everywhere. So I think I got to go this way, this way, this way, get them all the way out there. And now we can back her up and go around the circle here. And just to get her going here a little bit. There we go. I haven't seen Ham tonight. He'll come. I'm sure he'll come. Johnny was supposed to show up too. All right, we'll go around the corner there and bam. There we go. And for those of you who want to see it, this is what we do in cab. Put your middle of your tractor right on your windrow. And shebang, you get her all the way around the corner here. Perfect. It's almost like Fury knows what he's doing. Perfect. The other reason I don't go in cab is because in real life, this is what you're doing all the time. And it gets annoying, so that's why I stay out here. So. That's good. I'm glad you guys like the stuff. It's only going to get better. I hope you guys got a chance to read my community page today, because after tonight, it'll just be a couple of days, and we'll get things ready to rock and roll, and then Fury will be back. Fury will be back. Back again. Raise the mower. But thank you guys for the kind words. The other thing I really like about these kind of trail behind mowers is the turning radius is crazy. Oh, been there, done that. Cowboy, been there, done that. When I do time lapses, there's one video a couple of videos ago. It was on Black Mountain, Montana, and I was going along, and all of us, and I record my time lapses on my laptop because my wife uses this big PC to do her remote working at home. She is in the insurance business, so she does a lot of stuff at home, and she does her stuff on the big computer because it's easier to see on that big. I have a 32-inch dual monitor here, so it's easier for her to see everything. So I'm recording on my laptop, and I get to the end of the field. We're going along like this. I get to the end of the field, and it drops off the stand that I had it on. So I can feel your pain, Bill. And it literally, you'll see in the video, it goes, and then sits there like this for like 5 minutes, I swear. And it probably was only about 30 seconds, but it felt like 5 minutes. It was absolutely epic. So we all do things like that. We are all living. That's why I said about when you come in here, everybody's got an opinion, but what the bottom line is, guys and gals, we're all on this rock doing the same thing. So, but this is the main reason right here I like these trails. First of all, it puts it in a windrow for you. But watch this. When you go around a corner like this, these things give you a cranking good time. You know what I mean? And that is super real. And once we get it squared up, then we won't go around in a circle. We'll do about, I think we'll have to do one more headland and we'll be square. So, and then we'll go around. Like, I'll show you. Day 2 already of this epic season. We're going to square him up like this. We're going to raise this up so we don't run over that. And we're going to get this going straight here again so that Fury can do this in cab here, so it's a little easier. I see you guys also voted on the challenge that I put out there. Many of you wanted the case with the cows. You'd think you guys would get tired of Fury doing cows because I do them in real life too. So you'd think you'd get tired of seeing it. But you guys love your cows. You love it. Love it. I know Cowboy loves them. But man, do we have some great modders in this community, some absolutely epic map makers. I mean, think about this, guys. We were just talking, Big A and I were talking about it this morning about how, look how many maps we got this year, or for this iteration. Fs19 wasn't this crazy with maps, and Fs17 definitely wasn't. But I think we just hit we're on 25 pages of maps. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, that's just awesome. We have some great people in this community. You have your bad eggs too, but you guys know who they are, and you guys kind of stay away from them. But we don't bash other channels here. We don't bash bad people. If they're bad, they're bad. We just make sure they can't come in here, and we're good. That's all we do. All right, so now we're going to go or do our up downs. We just did our passes. Now we're going to do our up downs. Or shall we say we did our rounds. Because what we call them in real life are rounds and up downs. So we just got finished with our rounds. Now we're going to do our up downs. Or some people call them passes. Some people call them headlands. Some people call them whatever. We call them rounds because guess what? You're going around the field. So that's why my dad started that. And I don't know how real it is, but that's what he's always called it. And that's what I've always called it. So now we're going to do this. Raise this up. And we're going to go around here. Perfect. Ooh, this one's a little bit on that windrow. I mean, you could go over them. Listen, it's not going to blow them too much, but the guy bailing it would get seriously mad at you because This kind of mower would literally blow that windrower all, like it'd be like the guy baling it would lose his mind. Now, if it's you baling it, roll over it as many times as you want. But now in Farm Sim game mechanics, holy cow, that was crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I stopped. I literally had a spider fall off the ceiling, come down with his giant web, and land on my nose. Yeah, baby, that was awesome. I was like, what's tickling my nose? It's a nice spider. Because many of you know that I live in my own farmhouse. When Dad passed away, I got the farmhouse. It was built in the 1700s. So this house is almost 300 years old now. Pretty close. It was like 1798, so pretty close to 300 now. And it's old. So you can sit in this. I have a dining room. You can sit where my computer is. You can sit here, and sometimes in the winter you can feel the cold air coming right through. So when it gets to be this time of year, I'm perpetually wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants. But in the summertime, I'm in t-shirt and shorts. That's it, pretty much. That's my life. So we'll get this mowed, and then now I am doing things a little bit backwards from what we would really do. Normally, we would mow every field that we could mow, and then we'd pick it all up and we'd do everything like that, which we still can. But what I've been trying to do is mow it like one field at a time. Crush on you, especially the same spider from last week. I don't know if it's the same spider. I just know that it was on my nose just now. It's crazy. I've had them land on my pop filter. I've had them land on my and the cat is so. My cat is so crazy. My barn cat is so crazy. He'll be sitting there, and all of a sudden he'll just do a giant jump up, and he'll catch a spider to eat it. He's crazy. Crazy Guggenheimen. But since we're doing 28-day months, we could get most of our fields mowed. That field that's about 10 o'clock right over there behind our green barn, that's going to be a crop field. So we're going to mow this one, that one. We'll mow it all, and we'll get the hay bales off it and sell it. And the only reason that I'm mowing and making hay bales is for money. That's it. Because at 28-day months, your pigs do not get very big very fast. So I did this series starting out where I wanted to do 365 days on 28-day months. And then go from there. Because we want to... That's something I researched on the internet that nobody has done. Nobody's done 28-day months. A lot of people play 0.5 speed. That seems to be the common thing that everybody's doing. Either 0.5 or 1x. But nobody's doing... The other thing I've never seen anybody do, I've seen 24-hour live streams. I've seen 24-hour... over the course of, a month. But I've never seen anybody play 1-day months, 24 hours. Never seen anybody. So, we may do that. Because at 10x speed, that would still be a 2.5-hour game day. So that might be something we do on the next series. And, and a lot of it is because as content creators, it's very hard to record in the dark. You don't get as much as you can see, but you know what? With the amount of mods that we have and the lighting and stuff that we have now, it probably can be done pretty decently. All right, and then I'll come and I'll turn this into hay. Well, first we're going to go ahead and we're going to mow that field ahead. We're going to try to get all the mowing we can done. Go from there. But the other reason I did it is because I didn't want to get 20 days into the map, or into the month, 20 days in the month, and not have anything to do. We only own a few fields. So that's why I've been doing what I've been doing. I wanted to always have something to do. But it is pretty cool to whip off a day in an hour. That's pretty cool. Big A, what time are you going to stream tomorrow? Are you going to go in the morning? Or are you going to go early afternoon? And what are you working on right now? Are you getting set up for tomorrow's stream? I know you were playing Farm Sim. I know you were. Because I got the little notification. Because when you're friends on Steam, it lets you know when they're playing and what they're doing. And it came up and said Big A is playing Farm Sim. So, are you just getting set up for tomorrow? And, well, wait. Did you get, first of all, let me ask you this. Did you get your brakes done on your truck? You had to work on your brakes, and then you had something else going on. Did you get all that done today, first of all, first and foremost? And then, if you didn't, oh, you had to mow, too. Yeah, see? I called it. Haha. Great minds think alike. I called it. He's got to mow tomorrow. Because he has a little mowing side business on the side. He does some, basically contracting work, which is pretty awesome, actually. He's got a pretty little epic zero-turn mower, which is kind of neat. And he does that usually. I thought you usually do that on Saturdays, don't you? But you streamed quite a while today. You streamed for 4 hours. That's pretty cool. That's a big, decent-sized stream today. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, and you're like me. You know, you got to take every waking minute to get your, your recordings and your things set up. But you don't do recordings. And I think I just think it's, getting back to that whole YouTube thing. I don't think it's fair that YouTube right now is pushing the live streams, which is great. Hey, we're all live. We all do what we want to do. But they're making it so it's so hard for recorded videos to go out because we have to edit, we have to take care of that, which is another hour and a half step on top of the YouTube recording. So, for example, if I record a video for an hour and a half, hour and a half, or whatever it is, and if I want to do a time lapse of it, then I have to edit it to where it goes faster, and I have to get the lighting right and all to make sure that you guys don't see me doing this over and over and over and over again. I have to fix all that, and then that's an hour and a half extra time, and then I got to load it up on YouTube. And once you've edited a video, sometimes it can be 2, 3, 4 hours to upload. Now, a live stream, I can get done recording, going live right now, shut it down, it's done. It goes automatically up on YouTube. Why can't they do that with recorded videos? And what I mean by that is have me record it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Have it go right now I use Streamlabs. Streamlabs normally on Sunday, but moved to today since I have to mow tomorrow afternoon. Nice. Yeah, you've come so far. Year 2 already. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, you guys never let me know what you guys did, like how you guys played. Let's go over here now. We'll mow this field straight ahead, and then we'll do 2, and then we'll leave 2 for another day. It came out pretty good, not gonna lie. Came out pretty good there, Batman. Now we are gonna switch this back again, and we gotta get it lined up with the logo, and there she goes. Get her straight. Let's go, Batman, let's go. There. Can we go? That was quite the discussion, Big A, that we had the last time I was shelling corn in a combine, and I stopped on literally 3rd or 4th row in and decided to have my lunch. And I was telling his chat over there what I was having, something simple. It's just bologna sandwich and some chips and some things like that. And we got into this huge discussion of how you like your bologna. Do you like it cold? Do you like it hot? Do you like it mayonnaise? Do you like it mustard? And I just laughed. I was chuckling. Then I found out that you can take, if you have an iPhone, you can take Siri and answer YouTube chat with it. Pretty cool. Pretty dope. Yep. Yeah, now when we buy... Yeah, it doesn't like swearing. I said crap and it kept saying crabs. Oh. And then if you do swear at it, it comes up ducking. 28 days right now. Give me time to get all my fields done once farmer stuff. Yeah, you said that before, but what I'm saying is, what game speed do you play at? Is what I wanted to try to figure out. Like, you see how I'm playing 10x speed. Do you play 1x speed? Because that would be an extreme challenge right there. That would be massive. That would be massive. I don't even think Fury could ever do that. That'd be crazy. I'd have to go back to hour-long videos. And then we'll flip her around. 5x speed. So it takes you about 2.5 hours to get through game day. That's not too bad. You play like 12 hours, Bill? Nope, this way. This is a great mod, by the way. I might move that garden. Once we get our first pallet off of it, I may move it. No, because I can't remove the walls anyways. Alright. About 4 more hours in game, and we will be going to day number 3. Then we'll be wrapping it up. Yeah. I mean, when I play on off camera, and I play, like if I have a Let's Play of my own, which I don't right now, but when I do, it's 1x speed, 28-day months. Yep, and then I have to play 13 months to get my 365 days. That's usually what I do. And I usually do, I'll play like an hour at 1x speed. And then I usually, it depends also if I got something going on, you know. But I think Farm Sim is a fantastic game for relaxing, for chilling, for just kind of using it to unwind. For those of you who work for a living and do your thing, it's great for that. So, and that's the other reason why I run the channel as tight as I do, where I don't want to have people come and worry about their real lives. We all got enough of that crap going on, you know. Unfortunately, my real job is still farming, unfortunately, but I try not to, like, you know, Cowboy, aka United Bill, he works in an airport. Okay, so can you imagine if he came on and I was nonstop talking about an airport? He'd be like, bye, you know. It's like what's his name, the other guy that was on your channel today that does the stuff for the highway place there, Ronnie, I think his name is. He can you imagine that? Like, he comes on and we're gonna not make that corner. That's a tight corner. Okay. All right, so that's squared off completely. But that's why I do it. So, talking Farm Sim, and you know, you're coming on, it gives you a chance to, you know, play your own game a little bit, but listen to Fury a little bit, which is kind of cool. That's what I do. Yeah, Ronnie. He does fast farming, which is okay. Everybody has their own play style. Everybody does. And that's what makes this game epic. I know I use the word epic a lot. Oh, man, my ear still hurts. I wish it would start closing up and heal, but it may not. It may not ever do it. And if for those of you who don't know what's going on with that, my granddaughter, Kimmy, bet me that I wouldn't use the cow tag on my own ear. And, yeah, about that. I got about 1.5 inch hole in my ear that's been there for about 3 months. Yeah, I would not recommend that for anybody. At all. Just saying. And then she dared me to wear it to the feed store, the feed mill, and I did. Number 1187. Then I got home and had to cut it off. I just wanted to do that extra little row there so that when I started coming across, I had plenty of room to turn. So, yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Disco Inferno. Yeah, baby, yeah. This field's relatively square. And you know what? The modder did a really good job in the sense of this. You ever seen those mods? Like, I have a slurry sprayer on Black Mountain, Montana that I got off of, oh, I can't remember who I got it from. It's the Freightliner slurry spreader. But you can't even do, like, let's just say, Cowboy, I was the talk of the town. Actually, the guys behind the counter just started laughing, shaking their heads. You know, it's almost like they've done it before. This is like crazy. Yeah. But anyway, so I was saying is that the this Freightliner gets crazy dirty, like with one pass. It gets absolutely crazy dirty. Like to the point where like you can't even see, like at least this is a little dirty, like it's supposed to be. And I always have my dirt running on slow. So, all right, I gotta get this here. And then eventually, guys, we will, when we make enough money, we'll upgrade to a triple mower. And that'll be the extent of it, because that's 10 meters wide. That's as big as I'm going to go on this map, if I do. But right now, this series alone is only live streams. But I'm thinking of, when I come back, maybe doing the new map, or one of the new maps, on a live stream, just so you guys can get a break from BallySprings every once in a while. There we go. We got our 3 headlands going. And now we're going to start going. Yeah, let's start doing this. Do our up-downs now. But it's what you do. That girl is so amazing. She, you know, for a girl that has such severe learning disabilities, shall we say, to accomplish what she's done in her life, I just can't, you know, I can't give her enough credit. She's a, let's just say, a lower end functioning autistic. She can communicate, she can talk, she can understand what you're doing, but as far as understanding how things work in the real world, as far as like how to talk to people, how to act in public and things like that, that's what she struggles with. Super intelligent, super smart, super active, and one heck of a farmer, to be honest with you. At she's 13 now. At 13 years old, she's a heck of a farmer. You know, someone that's severely autistic like that, to learn how to muck out a barn with a skid loader, to learn how to run a fertilizer sprayer and a spreader and a mower and stuff, that's just, and she goes and she cleans out the barn every single time. She comes over every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because what happened is school, her teacher, recognized the fact that she wasn't doing well in school, and she realized that she helped on Grandpa's farm. So what she does is they give her school credit for every day that she comes and helps. So I just think I think the world of her teacher. I think the world of her school system. I've had friends of mine that are managers at grocery stores that we go to and have taken her in the back and shown her all the stuff about I've had it all. And I live in a small town. I live in a tiny little country town, so everybody knows everybody. So it's nice. It's nice. And the teachers are super nice. And so she's learned so much. The other day she was in the cab with me, and she was actually driving the combine, which is pretty cool. I mean, you're a little 12-year-old. It's pretty funny. They look so small on the giant seat. She equated it to floating. That's what she said. She said that when you're up high like that, it feels like you're floating over the crops, which is pretty cool. And her and I have had some crazy, crazy discussions about farming, and that's what she wants to do. She wants to farm. So when your autistic granddaughter tells you, hey, do you want to put one of these on your ear? I said, well, as long as you do it. And she's like, I'm not doing that. So only I did it. You kind of follow directions. Now, if that one field gave us 5 bales, this should give us 10 or 15 bales, which, hey, we're not making a lot off of it. It's just hay bales, but at least it's a steady income coming in right now. I can always take out a $20,000 loan and buy another field if we need it. But the rule states I can only take out a $20,000 loan once a month. Now, we took it out this month, but we paid it back. Because I found out that when you start selling equipment on the farm, like buildings and stuff, you make a lot of money. And I may do what Big A's doing on Erlengrat. I may sell all my stuff and just park my stuff on the ground. Because technically in Farm Sim, do you really need a shed? I mean, you don't. The only thing you need a shed for, because even if your equipment sits out in the rain in Farm Sim, it'll still work. It's not like... I should probably just remove these. Yep. All right, so Big A, now you get a chance to see how this works. So we'll start down here. At least on this map. Let's see. We'll go here. So what I do is I just go here till I find it. Maybe you can't. Can you not remove this one? Can you not remove this one? Oh, maybe you can't remove this one. Of course, I want to show you, and you can't remove it. There it is. There's one. Here's another one. There. Maybe I was just going too fast. Yeah, probably. Here. Yeah, see, that's how this works on this map. There. There, now we will mow up that middle section there. Because that was kind of ridiculous to have that closed off like that when you're literally just mowing it the next field over. Yeah. Now, the original version, according to what he was telling me, was you had to push O. You would go up and push O, and it would get rid of the hedge. I like it kind of better with the chainsaw, but you know what? And you can't drive to these, see? So there is hit markers on them, so that's kind of cool. I think they're a lot like Cavalier Roy's, where you have to cut the stump down. There we go. Back again. Back again. Back again. There. I'm going to do the cardinal sin in live streaming. I just yawned. So that's the cardinal sin. then we will grab our... Now, I only have one tractor. I had two. I had the International Harvester, and I had the 180, 190, but I had to sell them both to make this, to get this tractor, because I really wanted to use it. I've been wanting to use it for the last couple Let's Plays. Yeah. Now, do you have your normal jobs tomorrow as far as mowing? You have your normal businesses? And by the way, did that guy ever send you the money? I know there was a guy that didn't pay you. I hope he paid you. I hope you got your money for that, because time is money. And for all of you that are lurking in the background, the only thing I ask is just make sure you, on your way out, smash that like button. Just smash it on the way out. I give you permission. Just do it. Do it. It's kind of like a, you know, and if you're not subscribed and you're new, which you have to be, I think, to be. I think I set it up that way, but you know, it's kind of like when you sub to the channel. It's kind of like an unwritten contract where you have agreed to watch my videos and I have agreed to make more. It's kind of pretty simple concept, and it's pretty neat. Just have your work to mow. Nice. Yeah, you were struggling with that. I know it was over the summer and you were going through this whole thing, and I know you got to the point where you were like, I'm not even going to mow this place anymore if you don't pay me. You know, because you're like me, you know. You don't want to get in someone's face. You don't want to bother them, and you don't want to do all that stuff. So you just kind of let it ride. Next thing you know, 2-3 months go by. Meanwhile, you're still mowing it. I've been there. I mean, I've never been there, but I've been there in certain jobs, you know. Like in my job, you know, with the milking, I told them I tell all the guys I'm going to milk and then I'm going to go home and be with my family. So yes, I get up at 4:30, but by 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done for the day. I don't have to do nothing else until tomorrow. Like the old saying goes, I don't have to be me till Monday. And occasionally I will take off Saturday and Sunday and I won't do anything. I'll just be with the family. But I've earned that. You know, I've been doing this for 45 years now. You know? And I've earned that right to take the time off when I want. And now I just want to make farm sim videos. And I want to... Actually, I got to get some other games lined up. Because I decided to make my name... gaming in it, which hindsight's 50-50 now. I should have never done that because I just enjoy farm sim videos. But I do have to get some other games out here. I do have to get some. Yeah, that's. Trust me, brother. I get it. I get it. It's like for all of you guys that are truck drivers out there. Oh my gosh, there's no way. My brother's told me several horror stories about that sort of stuff, and I'm telling you, not for Fury. Like I'd rather have a 2,000-pound cow step on my foot and kick me while I'm trying to milk her than I would to deal with some of that stuff you truck drivers deal with. No way. No. I'm sorry. And that's the thing is, that's what I always look at. I'm a realist. I look at, you know, there's other people out there that got way harder jobs than me. Yeah, I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning, but I stick a couple machines on some udders all day long. That's pretty much all I do. You know, we dip them in iodine, and then we stick this giant sucker on them. But the last couple of weeks, I've been helping with the mowing. We had to get our hay bales done, so I had been doing that. And then our corn harvest, I've been doing that because they didn't have a guy to drive the combine, so I've been doing that. So I still enjoy it. I just would rather be home making farm sim videos, to be honest with you. Go to bed when I want, wear what I want, say what I want, you know. There. All right. So let's shut this down and get this cranked up a little bit like this, a little bit like this. And we will spin it and make sure we are square. You know what I never put on the farm, guys? Is a pressure washer. Never put one. We won't wash this just yet. Let's grab our... yeah, we're just shy of 2 hours because I just started with this Renault. Yeah, baby, yeah. So. These sheds, these green ones here, are off the... I got that when I was doing the Farmston Briscoe map. It's the old shed pack. Or maybe it was St. Cali. I can't remember. I got it from one of them. Crash counter. Why won't you fit in there? Go in your home. It's because I put those front loaders right there. There. Like a glove. There we go. And... oh, yeah. We won't tell anybody that I do that. All right. Let's grab our ELO, which is right over here. And this is how we're going to make some hay. Wow. That's crazy. So if you go too... oh, because it's against the wall. I was like, why is that? Like... there we go. All right. We're off to see the wizard. All right. But we got about 45 minutes and we got to take a nap. Get to the next day. Yeah, I didn't do too bad on this road. Not bad at all, Fury. Not bad. Oh, did that didn't give us a fertilizer state, did it? Because it's 0 nitrogen. But that's okay, because you know what? It's grass. It's all extra. I could technically make them all crops if I wanted, because I have a direct drill now, so I could technically plow, or I could make them all crops, but I don't want to wait. Once it's done, I don't want to have nothing to do. Because, as you guys all know, with grass, you can mow it and get a little bit of grass off stage 1. All right, so this one, unfold her, put her down, turn her on. This one we're going to do in cab. Because we have to see the lines anyways. There. And because I've got a windrower tedder on the back, I don't have to keep looking. That's a good nose. Oh, yeah. I'll bet you, when you count down the days, and there's nothing worse than, like, especially you working in an airport, there's nothing worse probably than getting home, or nothing better, shall we say, than getting home and just ripping off your work clothes and going right into the whole, I'm going to put t-shirt and shorts on or something, I can now equate what women feel like when they get home and they're just like, rip it off. I'm not playing that game anymore. Nice. Now, eventually we will be on this map switching up to the swather that makes its own hay right from the beginning. But for now, this will work. Oh, you know what, Big A? You know what I was going to show you? You know that tedder that you have? It's the same as this. It's just missing the outside. So, and yours is paddles. But I've had that mod before, the one you have in 17, I think it was. It's pretty cool. Yeah. There we go. Let's fly. Oh, you know why? I was like, why can't I go? I'm going to keep it at 8. We don't want to go crazy fast around here anyways. All right. So let's stop right about here. Shut that down. Shut the tractor down. Start making our way back home again. Look at that. We got hay. Isn't that a nice little mod, though? Super easy way to make hay. Super easy way. I probably should go my road here so that I can drive on it without having to go on the road. All right. Got about 10 minutes and we can go to the next day. Oh, you know what? Let's go see if our piggies gained any weight. Know what else I noticed? Where does the manure spawn? Oh, did it spawn on the thing that I got rid of over here? Which would have been redonkulous because that's so far away. Because I got all this straw in here. $6, $6. So, for those of you who played on this map, does this got to go and I got to put my own in here to get manure? I don't know. All right. Coming up on day number 3. Here we go. Because we're day 3, and I think we've got slurry now, right? As you can see, as we get later in September, it's getting, like it's kind of getting dusky out. It's kind of neat. Let's see. Yeah, they got 17 liters of slurry. So shouldn't they be making manure by now? At least a couple. A couple of drops. All right, Big A, I need your help. Since there's no manure being spawned here, and I already sold the other one that went over here, should I sell that one, you think? You think? Sell that one and put my own in here? What do you think? I think I probably should, huh? Because I'm not getting any manure, and I've had these pigs since day 2, 3? Yeah. Oh, did they gain a dollar at least? Still $6. Nope, they probably won't gain any until the following month. Would you sell this off? All right, chat, here we go. Ready? Here's a decision you're going to help me make. Should I sell this? What do you think? Because I had 2 manure pits on it. I thought this one would have been the one that went with my pig pen. And there was one over here, right here, that I got rid of as well. Should we try it? Should we try it? And we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's put up one of ours that we know. Oh, not enough money, of course. Of course. Oh, and that's not going to work anyways. Oh, yeah, it would. Because I only need to get into it right there. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, because I can still get into it from there. All right, so I got to take my loan out again. We just broke our rule. We broke our rule. That makes that real tight to go around that corner now, but that should give me manure. You know what? I should have put it out. I should have put it out in this field, shouldn't I? Should have put it right back here instead of there. What do you think, guys? Think I should move it and put it, because right there is going to be super tight to get through. Yeah. I think that might be more advantageous. Okay, so we got to do some rearranging here. Now I got to fix the money part of it. I think I'm going to put it back here. Right? Is that where you guys would put it? Like right here? So that it's away from the farm. But still, we'll lose a little bit of grass there, but... At least it won't take up our farm. You know what I'm saying, Vern? Yeah, so we got to do this. Now we're breaking all kinds of rules, guys. Yeah. I was going to say, let's... because I want to keep that as a drive-through, like, so we can get through. There. Yeah, look how great that looks. That's awesome. And we're going to go with this one. It should work there. And then we'll... I usually don't like building on camera, but... Oh, look at all that grass we just lost. There. That way we can still get through there. Leave a little of these bips and bobs and square this off like this. There. Hopefully that gives us manure now. Let's hope. All right. There. Well, let's see. I mean, they're not going to give a lot. They're only little piglets, and there's only 5 of them in there, so... There. Yeah, I think I might stop the stream at about 4 o'clock in game because we went a half an hour over the first time, which is only like 3 or 4 minutes. But I want to get to bed before 2 because it's 1:27 my time. So we'll go until 2 o'clock and then we'll be done. In real life, in game. If we get through that hour, then we can get through it. But day 13 already, believe that? Day 13. This is technically my second live stream, and I put out 2 videos before that. So I went 4 hours last week, and we went just going to be shy of 3 hours this week. So we are on, actually, you know what? I've been keeping track. Where are we? Um, 12 hours and 2 minutes we've played so far in this map. Yep. 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's all I really needed to do is look that up. See. I know I can very easily look at my stream and see how long I've been streaming for, but no, that's too easy. It's too easy. Nice, nice, nice. That's why I like this thing. It's a tedder and a windrower all at the same time. And then I'll come off camera, and I think, well, that'd be day 14. Yeah, I'll play till day 21. And then when we come back, well, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Do you want me to continue to stream this every Saturday live, or do you want me to mix it up with another Let's Play and stream a different map once in a while. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Good turnout tonight, though. Thank you guys for coming, spending your Saturday night with me. Many of you guys got stuff going on in your virtual farms, and that is absolutely epic. That is the way it should be. Trust me, to me, this is no different sometimes than it's recording. I feel like if you guys are busy, I'll keep you entertained while you got it going on. I'll talk to you. That sort of thing. I'll keep you entertained while you're playing your farm sim and doing things like that, because that's what we do, baby. It's not you, baby. Me and you. It takes two. I'm really surprised Ham hasn't stopped over today. That's twice I've said that, but that's crazy. He probably fell asleep again. I forget sometimes that. And Russell didn't come this weekend. He must be super busy. Super, super busy, baby. Okay, you got it. At least we got one vote. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know sometimes it's a pain in the butt to answer when you're in the middle of your own stuff going on. I get it. A lot of times I'll be playing like Guild Wars 2 or something, and Big A will ask to chat something, and I have to exit out and go answer it. I get it. I get it. What a great little community we got. I'm so happy that he got himself a couple of donations to start a little bit. Makes it feel like you're wanted. I think shout outs to Cowboy for giving it, Kara for giving a donation, Old Cranky. And I think there was somebody else that didn't put their name down. But because since he gave me, I don't know what happened, what kind of, I can access who's giving him money on it. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that was something he set up or what, but I can actually see who's giving money on it. And it may be just a default thing too. I don't know. But yep, I'll stay on it if you want. I'll keep live streaming it, and during the week I think I'm going to do what we talked about. I'm going to be following the direction of a certain content creator that is helping me. But I want to get my series. He was someone. That was Bill. Bill just donated and said, I'm somebody. I'm somebody, darn it. But thank you guys for... Big A's been a really good, friend to the channel, family member to the channel. He supported me, and and when I picked him, shall we say, very first live stream I was on, I was like, I like this guy. He stayed true to himself. He's done what he needs to do. So everywhere I'm at, I always push him. Every day. But I hope all is going well with your guys' real life families and your real life friends and your real life jobs and your real life stuff. But I'm really, really happy that many of you at least have two streams that you go to where you can just escape. And him and I have the same philosophy about it. We just want you to come and escape and not have to worry about anything. It's nice. Ooh, I caught myself. I almost yawned again. That's the downfall of this content creation, going so late. Like I am. But many of you know I don't have a choice, and I'm really just happy. I'm really eternally grateful that you guys show up week after week after week. And when I started live streaming, I remember the first one I did, I wasn't nervous. I don't get nervous. But I was so worried that it was going to be, I wasn't going to be able to do it because I'm not computer savvy. This computer, my son built it from scratch. You know what? I don't know why, with a tedder windrower on it, why I'm going around like that. So we're going to fix this. There he is. Dan the man. He's from Ham. Dan the man from Ham. Thank you for coming in. I'm surprised Ham didn't make it. Must be he's sleepy. Well, actually, was it you or is it Johnny that's pretty close to the same time frame I am? I can't remember. But thanks, Dan, for showing up. Thank you. Dan the man from Ham. That's what we'll call him. He's great. They got a great community over there. Ham calls them his gang, which is great. And they get such great interaction. And they welcomed me in, like, with open arms. Like, you can't, as a content creator, you don't go into other channels and start, it's kind of like an unwritten rule. You don't start demanding stuff and you don't start doing that stuff. And you kind of, like, introduce yourself. And I'll tell you, each and every one of them just welcomed me in with open arms. And it's just, that's the kind of people I want to hang out with. That's the kind of content creators. So, like I gave them like 2 or 3 shout outs already, but make sure you guys are checking them out. Van Ham Gaming, the Aussie himself, Aussie. Yeah. Timbo, there he is. Better late than never, what I always say. Tim's here every single week, too. He helped us with I forgot it was Saturday. I did, too. In fact, what was funny is, with me going to be taking a few days off, I totally, like, you know how your brain goes, like, shut-off mode? I literally was like, yeah, I don't have to. I cooked. We had breakfast for dinner tonight. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I think he's the same as me. Pretty close. Oh, you're from the UK. So here's one for you. Since you're from the UK, a friend of mine is from the UK as well. His first name is Wayne. He's a fellow modder of mine. He said that rolling your fields is big in the UK. See, in the United States, we don't. Well, in my area, we don't do it. We don't roll our fields. We do slurry manure, and that's it. But let me know. You guys know more about it. I always like to learn stuff. I'm a big history buff, movie buff, comedy buff. Comedy buff. That's not even a word. That's not even a word. I was watching Seinfeld, and he's like, "Oh no, it was Friends." That's not even a word. She called him a transponder or transponster, something like that. But welcome in, Tim. You guys know Tim. He is one of the OGs, like a later OG, but he's been here a while. Yeah. Thank you. Still got to find a map for my extreme challenge, but yep. Take some time off, just a few days, get things straight, get things going in my head, on what I want to do with the channel, and we're going to stick with it, and we're going to have a blast. I think a lot of people really, really enjoy that mining. I mean, I got terrific turnouts for Yukon Valley. Okay. Yeah, not something I knew either. I'm just going on what a friend of mine, Wayne, said. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Could I be wearing any more clothes? What are you doing? Give me the pillow back. It's the essence of the chair. The pillow is the essence? Yes, it is. Oh, man. That's what happens when you're old. You watch old shows. Oh, man. I finally finished watching Ham's Transport Fever 2, and the way he's got it set. Oh, my gosh. It's epic. He's got it set up where he's recording the video. This is what's funny. This is how funny the guy is. Absolutely funny. He's recording the video, so he's controlling everything, but he's talking to the screen like somebody's doing it for him. He's like, okay, can I have you guys put this over here? Can I have you guys put this here? Hey, put this over here. Oh, my gosh. It is the most hilarious thing you've ever want to watch. Like, seriously. And then I finished watching his episode 4 of his Thief Simulator. Yeah, you know what? I do too. Most of them have, you know, they're gone. We don't even have them anymore. Every single person in Night Court's gone. They've passed away. The guy that played, was it Dan? I think it was Dan. Yeah, I think it was Dan. He just recently passed away. But MASH, I think Alan Alda's still alive. I think most of the ones from MASH are still alive. And Cheers, that's a newer series. So I think Kirstie Alley's the only one that's gone from that one. I do believe. But anyways, as you get older, you start thinking a little bit more of your mortality. You know, I got a 6 in front of my number now, so I start thinking a little bit more about it every day. But it is what it is. I'm still young at heart. I still do the things I need to do. Oh, are they really? That's awesome. I probably will watch it. Unless it's one of those dumb rip-offs, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But it is, I have to go again a little bit about what Big A and I were talking about on Twitch last night. Like, for example, you know, I normally would record, do the same thing. I'm talking away. Then I'd have to go edit it. This live stream, I can shut her down and she's done. She's done. I got 4 or 5 days off. I don't have to do anything. It's like a vacation. All right, and then we will take... I think I'm going to leave that field over there. Let me check. Ooh. You know what? Ooh, I just noticed something up in the right-hand corner. We got rain coming in at noon. So guess what that means, guys. Yep. Nice. Wow, that's cool. I'll have to let my wife know that. She's a huge Big Bang Theory. But anyways, as I noticed up in the right-hand corner, guys, we got rain coming. Which means... Oh, and that's the other disclaimer. If you ever play 28 Day Months, it rains constantly as I squeeze my sinuses. It just drives me nuts how much they put rain in here. So we're better off, I guess, tedding it because once it rains... let's go back to that real quick. Okay, so it's supposed to look at 12 and 1. And then we're okay for the rest of the night. And then sometime tomorrow it's going to rain again. But then we've got 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. We can get this up. So let's spend the rest of today. We'll ted it. And then we'll leave it. We'll leave it until we come back next time. I'm going to play about a week off. Or, like I said, I'm going to play it. We'll come back, and I want it on the 21st. Is what I'm trying to shoot for. To come back. Every 7 days, you guys get to see it. Which will be about 4 episodes per game month for you guys. Which is kind of cool. But for me, I get to experience the excruciating part of playing it. And I'll try to, every Saturday, I'll try to show you guys how many hours I've played. Because I'm playing it the same. Literally. I've got, 12.02 hours in it now. We're playing it for an hour, and then I go to the next day, just like we do here. So, we'll try to make sure every Saturday we show that. And then I just want to take and figure out what kind of play style I want to do for the rest of the week. I already got my videos as far as how many videos I'm going to put a week. I'm going to slow down a little bit, just to let you guys know. I will not be putting out 5 videos a week anymore, plus a live stream. That's 6 days a week. I'm going to drop that to like 2 or 3 videos a week, plus a live stream. And the reason why I'm doing that is 2 reasons. But the main reason I'm doing it is because many of you are working and have real life stuff going on. So, and I learned this kind of subconsciously from Old Cranky when he says, oh my gosh, I have to catch up. You put out so many videos that I have to catch up 4, 5, 6 days. Like, if you guys are busy, if you're working, if you're doing stuff in real life. Meanwhile, you guys come back and Fury's got out like 6 videos. You're like, oh my gosh. then you got to binge watch them, and then it gets annoying. And so I think if I dropped it to 2 or 3 during the week and then just one live stream, I think we'll be okay. It'll give you guys a chance to catch up. You know, up. Here we go. We are now done with that. So let's go put it away. Yeah. Because you can't ted in the rain. Can't ted in the rain. And all that's now, that tedded is now wet. So what I can't do anything until at least the following day. I can't do anything tomorrow, but I have to wait till the 15th. Oh, the problems of a real-life farmer. Yay. Thanks. Tim showed up. The rain started. We had 2 full days of no rain. And nope. Tim shows up and the rain starts. It's all Tim's fault. All right. So what do we do? What do we do? Do we need anything from the store? Do we need anything from the store that we can kill a little bit of time with? And you know what? I do need the front loader attachment because I'll be getting straw off of that one. So what I'm going to do... That's funny. Let's get up here like this. You know what I haven't not done? I haven't gotten up here in a while. I did it today when Big A came on a little bit. All right, so what we're going to do is this field over here, this 1.56 acre field is oats. We've got that planted and it's rolled. Everything's done. This one here is, how big is this one? This one's not very small, not very big. Bigger? That's bigger than that. That's crazy. Grass, and then grass will keep. Keep grass here because eventually what I'm going to do, you see that big field, that'll be eventually we will add all these and make one giant grass field here. Maybe, I don't know. But this field here I've combined. There was some hedges in here. I took them out. You can see the hedgerow that I took out. This is going to be another oat field. So we're going to have 2 oat fields and 4 grass fields for now, and then eventually we'll go up. What else? You know what? Let's, I've not toured this map, very much from up here. So let's do this and see what's going on. I haven't really looked at this map too much. Okay, that must be the edge of the map, right? Oh, no. Wait a minute. This huge grass field is, like, can be... Nobody owns that? Wonder if you can mow it. How many of you guys have been up here? Have you done it? Oh, we'll terraform that because this is the edge here, but this is would be all free grass. See where I'm going with it? I could terraform that in and then just mow up here. I'll put a fence up here. Awesome. Yeah, we'll take that hedge out. We'll take all these rows of trees out, and we'll make this one massive grass field up here that we can get hay bales off of. Yeah, baby, yeah. All right. Let's see what's this way. Like I said, I have not... You've got to be kidding me. I can use this because there's the border. Right? Ooh, Fury's drooling on himself. We can put a nice little... Wow. Wow. It's all free grass. I can't mow here. That's crazy. I probably shouldn't mow outside the boundary, even though it lets me. Yeah, Fury, that might be cheating too much. It might be cheating. Well, there's a little town. Okay, with a show of hands, which Fury can't see. You're a weak, try the veal. How many of you have played on this map, driven on this map, worked on this map, done some jobs on this map? Let me know. And there's a BGA. And hey, Bart, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're killing time. Well, it's raining because we can't TED anymore because it's raining. I could sell this BGA and build another one. Build something in here. We can have factories on this map. Maybe. Maybe. Can we have factories? I don't know. I have to go back and look at the rules. But how many of you have played on this map? Is that another pig farm? I don't think so. No. All right. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Usually Bill's playing on this map. This has got... Oh, this has got to be the sawmill. Is this a sawmill factory? I'll bet you this makes planks. Wow, cool. Cool. As my granddaughter would say. Cool. Okay. Another one of these. Here, let me go up here and just mow off to the edge of the field. Ah. Wow. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I really don't. Alright. It's pretty much the same rinse and repeat over here. With the exception of... I'm going to assume... This is an arable... No, animals. Is there sheep already in here? Ooh, and what is that? Fury is intrigued. Oh, goats. Really? What the heck? You can have goats on this map? Oh. We might have to... Oh, look at the little baby. We might have to seriously try goats. Has anybody tried goats? You can tell by my excitement. I've never seen goats before. I didn't even know. And I've never watched a video on this. I've never watched anything on this. I just found the pigs and started that. You can have goats. You've tried goats? Do they give you milk or do they give you... What do they give you? And look at... That must be a boy goat. Or a... I know the little babies are kids, right? Kids are goats. The goats... The sheep males are rams. Babies are lambs. I learned that last week. But that's cool. You can have boy goats and girl goats and baby goats. And what do they take? What do you feed them? Milk. This is BallySpring, Big A. Welcome to my world now. All right, so that may be an endeavor that we get into. They give you milk, okay? But, oh, there's a ram. Dodge Ram, baby. Same as sheep. Really? Except you get milk from them. Did they give you a lot of milk? That's dope. Not going to lie. All right. As I yawn, let's get this on the road here. Let's get this wrapped up here. And see what I mean? Like just sprinkled. This looks like a cow farm. This looks like... This might be... No, this is where I sold my... That's the animal dealer. Okay, I've been there. Okay, where are we? Up at the corner? Let's go this way real quick. There's a forestry section on here, too. You could technically do mini version of logging. I'm just, like... A map that came out with... I'm laughing hysterically as I yawn again. Look at how much I've opened it up. Just taking those hedges out from up here. That's crazy. That one's done, and that's where we were going with that. That's it. Just to have a map that literally... Another farm over here. What is that? It's got animals in it, too. Oh, cows. How many cows can you have? Because this isn't the original cow farm. This is a completely different one. Is each one of these 500? Because that would be a lot of cows. Because there's the slurry. There's no place for manure again. Maybe just wait. Do they take water? Ooh, Fury gets excited when stuff like that, when it has realism. I can't believe in Fs22 they used the it's not giving them any water. Wow, crazy. Let's zip here real quick and see what this farm is. Pigs again. Same barn I'm using right now. Nope, cows. Oh, this is original. This is across the street from mine. Okay. I know this holds 500 because I've played with it before. And guess what? We own a slurry tanker. Right? I bet you $100 that's on ours. Yep, there we go. We could technically sell that slurry tanker. We're not going to need it for a while. We are definitely not going to need that for any length of time soon. So we're going to get 17 grand. And then what? How much of my loan? Let's go down to... let's just save it in case we need to buy something. But yeah, that's crazy. I know this holds 500. So if every cow thing holds 500, that's like 1,000 cows. And this is a bunker silo. Nice. I might have to come on here and do cows once. All right, so it looks to me like we're going to have to wrap it up because it's obviously going to continue to damper us, even though it says, let's see when it says it's supposed to. It's supposed to rain till 1 o'clock. Mr. Rain, hello. Hello, Mr. Rain. It was supposed to stop an hour ago. Mother Nature. She's so fickle. But in that case, we might as well just wrap it up and be done with it. I'll come and we'll be on day 14. So we might be calling it a day here soon. We might go right to the next day. And then that'll be it. I'll do that at the end. Yeah. Because we can't do anything. We got rain coming the 19th and 20th. We got rain coming tomorrow. So I won't be able to do anything. But when we come back, I'll have you guys on the 21st. And then we'll jump ahead. What I want to check real quick. Two hours and 40 minutes. We're pretty close. We're good enough right now. Let's wrap that up. Years played 1. 17 bales I made off of between the straw and that. 1,523, whatever that is now. Because I changed the unit measurement. So, all right, guys. Let's wrap it up. And I will, because I'm not going to wait for the rain. And I wouldn't be able to do anything anyways. Looks like it's there. It stopped, but I can't do anything anyways because it's still super soaked. So we'll wrap it up. We had another wonderful stream. So no video Monday, no video Tuesday. But I will drop a video Wednesday. That'll give me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to get my stuff ready, my head ready. I may pick a new map. I don't know. I know that I'm enjoying Black Mountain, Montana. I'm enjoying this one. But I may pick a brand new one just to start the new channel off. You know, new old channel, if you know what I mean. A couple of shout outs, and then I'll say my goodbyes. Thank you, Mr. and wonderful and awesome Big A for coming in. Thanks, Bart. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Dan the Ham Man. Thank you to... Oh, there's another new one in there. Scroll up. Who am I here? Who am I? Not that. Insane. Send out prayers for the cancer. Bill, Cowboy, can't forget him. You know, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. If I forgot your name, I'll scroll up later and I'll get you on the next one. But thank you guys for understanding that Fury is only human, even though my name is Fury Machine. Every once in a while I get into this rut where I need to kind of chill out and just get away from Farm Sim for a little bit. I hope you all can understand that. Many of you who are content creators understand it to begin with. But what a wonderful stream. We definitely have voted and you guys have spoken, and I will keep this series. This will be every Saturday for now. And we'll stream it every Saturday for the duration till we at least get through the 365 days. Once we do that, then we will move on to another series and keep that on our live stream. So we'll do that sort of thing. But yeah, I may start a new map on the new and improved Fury Machine Gaming channel. Thank you. And without further ado, I did shut that off. As they always say, my scripted saying, and this goes out to homage to my wife for writing it. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share, and hit the little notification ding bell to get notified when Fury drops a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. Please, please, please. And remember that I love you all, and I am nothing without you guys. This channel is absolutely nothing. Tim, almost forgot you. Timbo, thank you for coming in. I want to catch you at the very end. Dan the Ham Man, thank you for coming over and catching it. We will be back Wednesday with probably about a 90% chance new series. The other ones will be continued to be saved because we may visit those back, but I need to be able to start a new series with fresh so that we can get this channel going again. Enjoy, like Big A, thank you. I can't moderate this by myself. You keep everybody in line, you keep everybody going and happy, plus you get a little extra Farm Sim time, which is good because he uses this time to get ahead on his series and do what he needs to do, and I love it. I love it. He's always been honest with me, and I can't expect anything less. Anything more, shall we say. And on that note, guys, thank you. Oh, Dan, make sure you tell Ham I will see him when he goes live again, which will probably be tomorrow. I think he said he was doing Farm Sim tomorrow, correct? I can't remember. He gave me a list, but if you see him before I do, which you will because you're in his stream, let him know that you came over and saw Fury and that I'll be over to see him. But thank you, guys. Thank you all that came in. Thank the new people for subscribing. Thank you. And I love you all, and I will catch you on the flip side.